socialists have done their best to destroy America from the inside by flooding the country with illegals and refugees to water down our culture. The plan by the anti-American traitors is to collapse our economy by placing as many people as possible on welfare and other government programs in hopes to usher in the New World Order. However, those plans were put on hold when Donald Trump was elected as President of the United States, and he's about to destroy the socialist dream of crippling our country so badly that we look like the second coming of Venezuela. President Trump has rolled out numerous programs that would slash welfare programs. In an expected response, the left is steaming like a teapot boiling for days. Trump has issued another directive that would allow states to require Medicaid recipients to work for their government-paid insurance. This will finally get able-bodied people who are lazy and entitled off the couch and into the job fields. Except, there's just one problem: those people will get off the couch and spend their time protesting. They don't want to work, and that's the problem. Trump's new rule will prompt protests in the streets. Across the country, there have been unprecedented accounts of welfare fraud that costs the American taxpayer millions of dollars. While hard-working Americans have been doing their best to make ends meet and provide for their families, thousands of others have been working harder to cheat the system. To make matters worse for the American people, the Obama administration relaxed the requirements to apply for the benefits, allowing more people to take advantage of our government. Obama's relaxed rules on welfare were a huge detriment to taxpayers and allowed people to remain entitled, lazy, and unproductive. Some people are able to work, but simply refuse to. They milk government programs and in return receive food stamps, welfare money, housing allowances, and government insurance, and they get to sit home and do absolutely nothing while the working man pays for everything. President Trump is ready to reform the entire system in a move that has never been seen before in previous administrations. Here is more from Daily Mail, in a major policy shift that could affect millions of low-income people. The Trump administration has announced it is offering a path for states that want to seek work requirements on Medicaid recipients. The Trump administration said it would allow states to test requiring some Medicaid recipients to work or participate in community activities such as volunteering or jobs training as a condition of eligibility for the government health insurance program for the poor. The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, CMMS, issued guidance making it easier for states to design and propose test programs that implement such requirements. States must propose such changes through waivers and receive federal approval. Seema Verma, head of the CMMS, said work and community involvement can make a positive difference in people's lives and in their health. Still, the plan probably will face strong political opposition and even legal challenges over concerns people would lose coverage. Medicaid is a federal-state collaboration covering more than 70 million people, or about 1 in 5 Americans, and that makes it the largest government health insurance program. It was expanded under President Barack Obama, with an option that has allowed states to cover millions of more low-income adults. Many have jobs that don't provide health insurance. People are not legally required to hold a job to be on Medicaid, but states traditionally can seek federal waivers to test new ideas for the program. The administration's latest action spells out safeguards that states should consider to obtain federal approval for waivers imposing work requirements on able-bodied adults. Technically, those waivers would be demonstration projects. In practical terms, they would represent new requirements for beneficiaries in those states. The administration said 10 states, mostly conservative ones, have applied for waivers involving work requirements or community involvement. They are Arizona, Arkansas, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Maine, New Hampshire, North Carolina, Utah, and Wisconsin. Advocates for low-income people say they expect Kentucky's waiver to be approved shortly. Medicaid needs to be more flexible so that states can best address the needs of this population, Verma said in a statement. Our fundamental goal is to make a positive and lasting difference in the health and wellness of our beneficiaries. For close to a year, the administration has signaled an interest in helping states that want to institute work requirements. Advocates for low-income people said work has never been a requirement for Medicaid, a program originally intended as a health program for the poor and disabled. The left is probably already up in arms over this proposed policy change. Before they get their non-gender specific underwear in a twist over disabled people being forced to work, we should have you know that the Trump administration put in place safeguards to protect them. The safeguards include exempting pregnant women, disabled people and the elderly, and taking into account hardships for people in areas with high employment. This is because Trump understands that certain situations won't allow people to work or find a job right away. Trump knows this and won't hold it against people. Trump would only like to see that people who take advantage of the system are finally put to work and do something for our country and themselves. There is also a safety net for people caring for children or elderly relatives, and another for allowing people under treatment for substance abuse problems to have their care counted as community engagement for purposes of meeting a requirement. It seems like Trump's team has put in protections for everyone who truly needs it. There are people in America who need a lot of help and we're happy to provide it to them. It's just the people who take advantage of the system bring us down as a whole, and they need to realize they can do so much better. It's going to take a swift kick to get them off the couch, but we can do it. When President Trump was elected to office, he had a plan to make America great again. It is time to end the madness after 8 years of Barack Obama fostering an age of entitlement and handouts to those who are not deserving of it. There are countless able-bodied individuals taking advantage of a system that was only put in place to help those who are in desperate need of assistance. Welfare programs were not designed to be a lifetime career, but rather a stepping stone to help the unfortunate get back on track. If you need help, then don't be ashamed to use it and get back on track. But don't abuse the system and do nothing with your life. We are Americans and we are better than that. Pick each other up and push each other to make America great. Follow us on Facebook at Freedom Daily.